Hello students, I hope you are all okay and healthy and staying at home as you must, okay? So I hope this video will help you while you are at home. We were supposed to have classes where I would review everything that you should study for the test. So here it is the class, okay? I'm going to review the 5 lessons and tell you exactly what aspects of grammar and vocabulary you must study for the test, okay? So from Unit 1, okay? The first thing you need to study is the difference between simple present and present continuous, all right? So just for a short review, simple present expresses habit, routine, sentences that are repetitive. Do not forget that for he, she, it, we have the auxiliary does, and also S for he, she, it in affirmative sentence. As for present continuous, you must remember it is a temporary action, descriptive, and comes with some determinations of describing a specific moment that usually is happening right now, okay? So a short example for each one. Every weekday you come here and study English, okay? Present continuous, right now you are watching this video and I hope you are taking notes, okay, right now. Okay. Special verbs. On page 2 from your intermediate grammar material, you must study those special verbs such as the verb think. When the verb think indicates meditation, it can be used in either simple present or present continuous. Example: do not speak. I am thinking right now. Okay, meditating. I am meditating. Reflecting. I think it is very important to memorize the table with those special verbs. I think, expressing my opinion. Not possible in present continuous. There are other verbs. What I can help you with is that verbs that expressing feelings such as love, like, they are not used in present continuous. Verbs that express opinion, knowledge, think, understand, know, also are not used in present continuous. Verbs that express possession, have, belong, also you must not use in past continuous, okay? Now, continuing. Adverbs. In the lesson we studied some adverbs and the position of such adverbs in a sentence. Example, adverbs that express frequency, such as always, usually, hardly ever, seldom. The place in the sentence, usually between the person and the verb, okay? We always have homework every week, okay? Phrasal verbs. This lesson is the lesson I introduced the topic phrasal verbs to you. We have a short exercise with 10 sentences, 10 phrasal verbs. Most of them you studied in basic level, okay? Now, going on, the Unit 2. Unit 2, you need to study a lot, okay? Because you have simple past, past continuous, and past perfect. Remember, everything I write on this board is part of your test, so you must study this. You have extra material on this. You can go to that German site on the web and review a few more exercises, okay? Review our own lesson, our exercise is a good idea, but in a simple way to reviewing. Simple past, an action that finish is concluded in past. Very important to use adverbs to emphasize this idea. Last class, we studied lesson 5. Last class, finished, studied, concluded, no more, okay? Past continuous, it's used more specifically to describe something that was happening in a specific period of time in past, okay? Last week, on Monday, a student at 8 p.m. here was asking me about past continuous. You see, it's more descriptive, more specific, needs more information, okay? Remember that past continuous is very common, used with while and when, okay? Go to the lesson, redo the exercise, study, we have time now, okay? Past perfect. Past perfect, if you study with attention, it's pretty easy. 2 actions in past, one happened before the other. Cause, consequence. The first action is always in past perfect, which is the auxiliary had, and the next verb in past participle. The second action is always in simple past. I had explained this lesson before I gave you the review. First, I explained the unit 2, and later I gave the review, okay? The cause, consequence, first action, second action. Preposition. In this lesson, the prepositions are pretty easy because they are review from basic level. It's the main uses of in, on, and at. For example, in we use with year, we use before seasons, okay, month. On we use with days of the week, okay. At we use with time. So we have just one exercise in the lesson to review these peculiarities from basic level, okay. Phrasal verbs. This is the lesson we start studying phrasal verbs. They are all phrasal verbs that use come, and you need to study again as a group. I recommend to make personal sentences using these phrasal verbs. Remember, phrasal verbs make your English more native speaker. Okay, I know it's hard because you have to memorize a lot, but students, we want to achieve the advanced level. This is part of it, okay? You need to, not to memorize all of them, but the more you know phrasal verbs, the more natural you speak, okay? And remember, in our conversation test, you will be using the phrasal verbs, okay? If you have any doubts from these 2 units, you have my phone number, you have the WhatsApp, get in touch with me and we will try to work out any doubt, find out the best answer. Just for you to know, I used 3 phrasal verbs seconds ago, okay? Now, the next video classes continue the review, okay?